Hi, my name is Sam Pennington and today, I will be teaching you all about the nature of gender.
Yay!
Now, try to control your enthusiasm until after I am finished speaking.
I'm sorry, I will try and contain myself.
Thank you. Now, as I was saying, today's topic is on the nature of gender. Scientists today ask many questions about gender. Is biology destiny? Are we shaped by our cultures? Well, according to the biopsychosocial view of psychology, it is a mixture of both. You may be asking, how could it be a mixture of culture and biology? Well, that boils down into the nature versus nurture issue. The nature versus nurture issue is a key factor in discussing the nature of gender. The nature side of the argument would say, men act like they do because they have an X and a Y chromosome and mostly produce testosterone, while women act as they do because they have two X chromosomes and mostly produce estrogen. The nurture side of this argument would say it is how we have been raised to accept that boys act like boys, and girls act like girls that make us act the way we do.
So what theory is correct?
Well, that is a tricky question that scientists are still debating. Most people believe that it is a combination of the two, but disagree as to which side affects it more. Excuse me.
Oh God, I can't breathe.
Obviously those tacos I had last night are not agreeing with me. Are you okay, sir?
I will be fine. Anyway, this is interesting. Can you explain it to me a little more?
Why, certainly. Well, since you understand the two sides of the debate, let's go a little more in depth in them, shall we? First, let's start with nature. A key period for sexual differentiation is during the 4th and 5th months, when sex hormones bathe the fetus's brain and influence its wiring. The fetuses respond differently to receiving a greater dose of testosterone or estrogen.
Interesting.
Yes, it is. In fact, there are many differences between the male and female brain, which lead people to believe that the sex of the child indeed influences their behavior.
Okay, I think I understand it now. So it is the gender of the child that dictates how they act?
To a point, yes. But you must not forget that from a biopsychosocial perspective, the culture and their immediate situation matters too. Psychologists commonly use the term gender roles, which is our expectation about the way men and women should behave. In the United States, it is the men who initiate dates and drive the car while the women decorate the homes and take care of the children. Gender roles certainly smooth social relationships, saving those awkward decisions about who does the laundry and who mows the lawn this week, but it comes with a cost. Deviating from these conventions often make us anxious.
So did gender roles reflect what is biologically natural for men and women? Or do our cultures construct our view on gender roles?
Well, while our biology does play a role in determining gender roles, a large portion comes from the culture. Think of it this way. At the beginning of the 20th century, only one country gave women the right to vote because in that time, women were seen as inferior to men. Now that times have changed, so has the gender role for women. Gender roles are always changing.
I understand. So are we done? Can't I leave yet?
Not yet. We still have a few more things to talk about. Gender identity, gender typing, and the social learning theory.
Oh, joy.
Gender identity is our sense of being male or female. Gender typing is when children assume that since they are a boy or a girl, they should act like a boy or girl, and social learning theory assumes that children learn gender-linked behavior by observing and imitating others, and then are rewarded or punished for it. Okay, you can go.
Yay,